afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend so far. So, hopefully you enjoy this little group ride. Well, I say little. It's about 3 hours. And looks like I have almost an hour worth of video. So, we'll see. I doubt it. I'm not a big editor, but we'll see how much I record. But I lost my original GoPro lens, I think about 2 weeks ago. So, as somebody kind of mentioned on Instagram, well, now's the time to try the Max lens. So, this is my first run with the GoPro Max lens, and I do not like it at all. I don't know, it looks weird effects. I don't really care how the GoPro Max lens works. Again, as usual with anything I do, this was on a whim, so I did zero research. So it could be just a setting, or maybe you have to use GoPro software, which wouldn't surprise me. But whatever the case, here it is. This was the first use of the GoPro Max lens. Personally, I really wish I would have had the normal lens. I don't really care how this looks. But, again, I ain't going to throw away a sketchy kind of video for, I need content. I don't get paid for this. I do this for fun. So, I need the content. So, I wasn't going to scrap an hour video just because of it's a little funky. Because, well, when I get paid for it, I have to do more professional stuff. But till then, this is what you get. So then I'm out on the Geezer Glide, the 2016 Harley-Davidson Tri-Glide. The old man Geezer Glide. With the wife and I out and about.
Oh, yeah.
I found out about this group ride from LCBC.
Doesn't smell so beautiful, but yeah.
Which is a church we've been attending here, recently. So, then, as usual in life, weren't sure if we were going to do it. Didn't know if we had time. We were having a reunion get-together on Saturday evening. And, of course, Saturday morning, found out the refrigerator decided to stop working. So, I had to scurry around on Saturday trying to find a backup refrigerator and try to get everything sorted, yada, yada, yada. So, dealing with that drama. So then Sunday morning when this group was, we went to first service, and this group wasn't meeting until the afternoon. So after that we went refrigerator shopping, and we happened to have enough time, so we swung back through and met up with this group. And it's the kind of group I like, 4 of us. They had 2 BMW K1600s, I think they are, and a Suzuki Dual Sport. He really impressed me. But this was quite a ride for a dual sport. But he did very well. And hopefully it shows up. Again, I'm not a fan of this lens. The characteristics of this lens, so hopefully it shows up well. Yeah. The same was just sealed it. That was rather new. That's the nice thing. They look nice when they're clean and all, but I don't know that one on the hill. Oh yeah. Nice. Now let's see how the Harley does up here. Did the Gold Wing up here. Let's see how this does. Hey, you got the lens, and you got the artifacts from YouTube, how it downgrades. So, not sure how this is gonna turn out, but we shall see. But here are some awesome roads. Now this part I've been on the Kawasaki and the Indian and the Goldwing. So this part is very familiar. But once we get out of this area, the second half was not. So look forward to showing off the beautiful roads. And I don't know, to me some of these were even better than Tail of the Dragon. But I am partial. This is Pennsylvania. They got some beautiful roads.
Looks like a bunch of trash.
They got some nice twisties. So don't have to go too far for that. One thing we're lucky enough to get around here. So you have to say, kind of looking at this afterwards, it's more pixelated for some reason. I don't know if that's YouTube or getting the lens mod, but to me it looks kind of pixelated. But again, we're learning as we go, just like everything we do. We're non-professionals. Yes, even with the trike, I lean into the turns. In this case, we went a lot further than I had before. Even though the trike don't lean, I'll lean for it. That's always great. Be able to change my name. That's the value of group rides. That's why I might have to change my identity. Because it is really a shame that that's more fun area. And what's funny is the wife was catching on, so the wife was doing the same. There is so much I have not seen. He didn't see her in the mirror. I didn't realize that was great. The wife was leading into the turns with me. Explored this area. But oh well, it was fun. It was a blast. I'd say these were some amazing roads. As usual, roads that I don't do on my own. Now this I have, but this is a nice loop, at least for me. Did out 944 to 74, and then usually my loop I go 850 back through Marysville home. But it is a beautiful view up here. On the top of the mountain on the right is the Hawk Watch site the Audubon Society has up there.
There are all the times when Dennis, Casey, and I used to be up here when you first put this building up. And AT&T still had that tower.
First, I'll point out, you look to the left now, the brick building used to be all that was here. And then one of the buildings on the other side, back in the early mid-90s, before I had my driver's license, my dad used to run me out to Boiling Springs.
Yep.
To N3 NBA's house. Used to meet up at Casey. Used to get there Saturday morning. Then Dennis and 3 LCK, who bought this plot of land from AT&T. Used to be just the AT&T
Give
tower
the side
there.
buttons a test.
He bought this land, and we worked with him and build the brick building and put up a tower. And later on,
Three hands up like you just don't care.
That used to be. We used to sit up there hours and hours on Saturday. Wound up buying a Station Master antenna, repeater antenna from at a Hamfest. Put that up on the tower, and with a mobile radio inside, and that Station Master and Hardline. We were talking Simplex down to North Carolina. New Jersey was no sweat. New York. We were covering all kinds of states. See, don't this look like Tail of the Dragon? Haha. All these roads get a lot better, just wait. Unless his lens really makes it look terrible. We'll find out. So anyway, we used to go out there and play radio all Saturday afternoon. It used to be such a blast. So that was my teenhood. While the other kids were out doing bad stuff, we'd be top of the mountain playing radio. That was a fun part. And definitely really enjoyed that. So anyway, so now we come back down on the Perry County side. Again, I guess I'll try to put some of the other videos in here, but I don't know. This max lens to me really screwed us up. So I'm curious to find out how to do some research if it's just a setting or if you have to use the GoPro software to make this look better. But yeah, this fisheye, seeing the lens, I don't like this at all. So, that's my biggest disappointment here. The ride was awesome. I'm glad I got it on video, but I'm not happy with the lens at all. So, yeah, it is what it is. You kind of have to decide. Are you going to scrap a good video? Decide. Not so good. Scrap an okay video, or if the audio don't quite come out right, or you're just going to do voiceover, or these are fun challenges. But this is all part of the learning experience. Whole reason why I'm doing this. Education. You learn by doing. You watch all the YouTube videos and read all the books and all the tutorials you want, but you learn by doing, experimenting. So, we'll see. As you can tell, this is so I chose to do this because I wasn't going to scrap this video. This is such a beautiful ride. It's a beautiful area. I learned 274 ended in Franklin County. I didn't know 274 went into Franklin County. I've been through 75, but never been on 75 or this part of 641. So, it's really a great, neat experience. And it's great to see all these BMWs take turns. Made me jealous. I wasn't on two wheels instead of the trike, but hey, and even afternoon, I should say, out with the wife. Yeah, it makes up for it. Still fun. I ain't gonna argue with this. Got some face in the breeze. I didn't hear all the wind noise. Got the face in the breeze. It's all worth it. May not be able to do the leaning and all, but yeah, it's still fun. You can't knock a trike till you have it. When I say that, gets the bad rap, but can't knock it till you try it. It has its own fun. But one thing that is amusing to me, now I got a 2019 Indian. Before that, I had a 2017 Motus MTS, and even the Kawasaki Vulcan S. You get guys coming up to you once in a while in the marrying, but it is funny with this trike. I'm amazed at the attention it gets. I'm shocked. I would think, being a 42-year-old male, I thought the Indian would get more attention, but I'll tell you, you pull in with a trike and you almost every time you pull in somewhere, somebody wants to talk. So, if you want to get a girl, you get a trike. It's funny. I find it quite amusing. At the same time, I love it. It's been neat. Man, the corn really looks good this year. Be interested to see how it turns out. We did go through a little dry spot, but it was wetter than usual up here. And the corn just really looks good. I like this whole feed mill here. But yeah, should have a good crop this year. We'll see. Time will tell. Why not at the end of the year? When the harvesting time comes. And I'll tell you, it's just a beautiful day. It was a little overcast, which made it nice. I think it dropped the temperature down in mid-80s. So, for a day like this, it was just awesome. Great time to be out. Yeah, great group. This is the first time I rode with this group. And I'm happy I did. Poor cow was looking out the barn and saying, like, hey, I want to go along. Why am I staying here and poo? Again, I really hate how that fish eye. That's so funky. I don't understand why it does that, or why they would create something to do that. But maybe there's a cinematic reason that I don't understand. Now we're coming up to the intersection where I would usually make a right. Head back through Shermansdale and into Marysville. But, in this case, they decide not to, which is awesome. I think so, but I don't remember if I ever went straight here. But I may have. I do not know. But whatever the case, now at least I can say I did, and I am happy we did. Just like any time when you're first riding with a group you never rode with before, you're unsure how people ride, the pace. You're just not sure what to expect. I have to say, this group was more brisk than I'm used to, but wasn't over. Like we definitely took some turns a little faster than I'm used to. So I was kind of glad to be on the geezer glide, because there might have been some oops. Some of these turns came up on us a little quick, but it's all fun. Nobody crashed. Everybody got back safe. So you just enjoyed the view. And what a view it was. I love some of these old garages, and I love some of this historical area here. Out in the middle of the country. So great to see there's a beautiful view of the clouds at least. There's one of the turns. Yeah, it probably would have looked better if I would have been leaning, but you gotta lean. You don't got to, but you know, you gotta. You're on whether you're on a trike or on a bike, yeah, it's gotta lean. It's more fun. Whether it helps, it don't matter. You gotta do it. As we go ramming speed here. They're definitely getting a break in here on the trike. I think I can't quite see. I think we're almost at 800. Again, it's a little more pixelated than I would like. I think we're almost at 800 miles here. So at least we're getting the trike broke in. So soon get to 1,000 mile service finally. You gotta love these 25 mile an hour squiggly turns. I said, man, it's nice to see everybody out there having fun. These are some neat turns. This is the kind of stuff. There's some better ones later on, but there's some sharp turns, some switchbacks. Like I said, to me, this is it's even more fun than Tail of Dragon, because you do have some straightaways, but you're always constantly turning here. And these are not straight roads, so it's some of these are quite sharp, as you'll see. But I really like these, you know. They just turn. Yeah, here's one of them. Like, wee. I mean, this is a blind turn. This really was sharper than I expected. But so now you get to a little straightaway, but it's coming up to another turn anyway. Here's where we turn on 274, which I don't know that I've been out. Well, yes, I have. I've been about this far. 274, but we'll head out a lot further than I ever been, than I ever know it existed out that way. So I've been to Blaine on 274, so I have been through this one, but after Blaine, no, I went as far as Blaine. Had a buddy out there. Ramming speed again. There we go. Get them RPMs up there. Break in that new engine.
I think your brakes are starting to get worn in now.
One of my disappointments with the Harley versus the Honda so far were the brakes. At least now, after a few hundred miles, they're starting to wear in.
Yeah.
This conversation is real. It has not been edited.
No.
You can tell how talkative I am with the wife while we were riding. I talk so much, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like Tim Taylor. a grunt or two, in agreement.
I know. I know. Not for that kind of money.
You can play the game down below in the comments. What exactly are we talking about? Could we be talking about? Will we be talking about? What's going inside of Dave's head?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's nice to see all the other bikers out there too. That's how great a day it was. It's after many years of married to learn. The best way is just agree. I'm a yes ma'am. I really do wish you could see some of this beautiful scenery. This stupid lens. This is just so idiotic. That said, I would love to know the how and why to research, but this is so stupid. I just, if I only missed such a cool ride, I don't think I would even posted this video. This weird thing with the Max Pro or whatever it is lens. I just, I hate this. So, sorry you get to see this. Yeah, I find it really annoying. It's a shame because it's such a beautiful area. But if you subscribe and donate now, maybe I can become better. Money makes you better, right? Show me the money. Maybe the next one will be better.
That's where we normally come out. Go this way, JD's.
I do miss JD's. I know I have a few videos there. I used to like the restaurant out here. But surprised when I drive by, it looks like they completely closed now.
Agreed. Oh. Yeah, stay in a second. Back. Oh, why did they totally close that now? They must be running that out of, everything running out of the, gas station. The sign's down and all now.